Hello, hello, is this working? Hello to Mystery Reviewer number 1. My name is Matt Simon. I'm a professional guitarist and guitar teacher. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll answer them. If there's anything you need help with on guitar, they're gone. Okay. 87 VR. Hello. Cheers. Thanks for that. Do you have any guitar questions or any requests? Do let me know what you'd like to hear in the comments. Here's a quick lesson for you. So using the E and B string can be used to really spice up a chord, and it's easy because they're open strings. So if you play a power chord, C sharp works. You can use 3 strings. That works. Down to B. Down to A. Nice. Hello. If you've got any guitar questions, do let me know. My name is Matt Simon, professional guitarist and teacher. Can help you with some guitar-related business. Do you know this? Power chords with open strings. So 4, 6, 6, open. Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Let me know in the comments. Coming at you from C minor. Emma Harris, hello. Do you play guitar? Would you like any chords? Any help? Any inspiration? What can I do for you today? Please let me know, and thanks for coming. These are some new chords. It's a B minor chord with an open G string. Move first finger up to C. Very nice. Now stretch it out, and this becomes in F minor. Difficult, but beautiful. And for an F chord, trying to write some music live. Got an F9 chord here. S, G, sus4. to pick up the crazy one. Let me do some more colouring on this one. Add a Q&A sticker. Have you seen one of these before? So this is a custom made. It was a steel string guitar, which is a normal one. Took the steel strings off, and then this is fretless acoustic. So it sounds like this. Gonna play along to a backing track. Please stay with me just for a moment. Just gotta find it. This song is called The Nomad. This is an acoustic guitar that is the frets taken off, and then the metal strings were replaced with classical strings. So it sounds a bit like a sitar, which is a bit weird. The song was called The Nomad. Let's see if I can remember this. hello to Ayan, Gabby and Emma. So Ayan, this has an Indian musician on this track. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Can I turn this up a little bit? So I used to work in a school with some Indian children, and there was a tabla teacher who was awesome, a guy called Alok. I don't know if you can hear the... Let's put the track back to the beginning. Show you action, if you're still there. It's actually fairly high. Where's the camera? It's not easy to play this, but it's got a cool sounds. Yeah, it's a bit like a budget sitar. Not that I can play that in any way, shape or form, but I had an album and I wanted to do something different, so this is the acoustic song. So instead of doing some boring chords, did something a bit more interesting. The thing with guitar, because it's fretless, it's quite difficult to play like a violin. So you need to make sure your fingers are really accurate, otherwise you sound out of tune. But you can get some cool slides. Yeah, if it's played badly, it does sound like it's out of tune. I'm a bit out of practice, but you do need to get that accurate. So if you're not a practice fretless player like myself, it does sound out of tune. Which part of India are you from? I have not been there yet. Happy Birthday, it's a classic. That tune there. Okay, Ayan, I have a free course online which is absolutely free on the channel. It's called Ultra Simple Guitar Secrets. If you have your guitar with you, let me know in the comments and I can give you a quick guitar lesson, how to play something simple. I have some really simple tunes I used to teach a lot of kids. So stuff like Star Wars is a very simple one. So that's just it. So there's lots of little chunks like that. So it's easy to play and easy to remember, so you've just got something. So if someone says, oh, did you learn anything? You can go, yeah, here we go. And also... like that. So if you want to get fancy... oh, you don't have it? Okay, that's fine. What I can do is... stop coughing. I'll show you anyway, and then you can look at the channel later and look for Star Wars. It's super simple. So just going to play the B string 3 times, G string once, B3, and then B. So, and repeat repeat those last three notes. Then go up to B2, E2, sorry, and then E2, B2, G2, and then so. So if you can play that, then you'll be able to play 2 songs, and you will have doubled your repertoire, which is pretty good. Another one is, yeah, try this, some James Bond chords. So you're going to play an E minor chord, but on the A string, which is the second thickest one, just press finger 1 down, and make sure you're squeezing opposite that with the thumb. Play the chord, it's an E minor chord. Move it up 1. Move up again. And down again. Anyone got any requests or questions? Ask me questions. What do you want to know about guitar playing? Anything about being an amateur, professional guitarist? I've played in lots of different places in the world, different instruments. Hello viewers, say hello, please ask me a question, or not. The Nomad from an album which was called The Skeptical Testicle. True story. Gonad Nomad and The Wandering Bollock. I haven't done the artwork for it yet, but that would be quite funny. Any questions? Let me know. Any requests? Anything you want me to play or clarify? Here's a cool trick, which is harmonics on the guitar. So you put your finger above where the fret is and play. Midnight on here? No. Midnight from my album, which was originally called The Skeptical Testicle. It's All Bollocks. The full name for that was Midnight Gooch Marinade, which is a bit weird. So I renamed the album Space Alchemy and just called it Midnight. That was classical influenced, had a real guitar, violin player on that. Triple stack the harmonies. If you just joined, I'm going to put that on again because they are quite nice. It's influenced by Mozart's Lacrimosa, but a little bit. So I get bored with anyone watching. I've got to start somewhere, buddy. So I'm not playing Wembley yet. I haven't played this one in years. Appreciate you watching though. Keep commenting, feeds the algorithm. How's the sound? Is the guitar loud enough? Hey buddy, cheers for coming back. I'll be doing a lot more soon. Chuck in a request. South Africa. That was recorded in 2013. It's 12 years ago, and I still haven't had the follow-up album yet, so I need to get on with that one. You're consistently still getting no views or less views. Cheers, you're spitting facts I cannot deny. Maybe the electric guitar will generate a few more views. So this guitar, can you play Corey Taylor's Slipknot? No. Physically, it's within my capability, but I don't know any Slipknot stuff. Awesome band though, awesome drummer. I saw them in a festival in the UK. God, it must have been about 15 years ago. Reading Festival, which is a famous one in UK, and it was crazy. There's like a mosh pit, like people were throwing bins around, and it's pretty savage. So that was awesome sauce. Chuck in some other requests. Hi Ken. How are you? Snuff, yes, that's an acoustic one, isn't it? I will need to learn that one. House of the Rising Sun, yeah, that's quite easy. Allow me to just pull up the tab. Do you know how to play that one? Chords. If you need help learning it, I can do that. Oh, why is it not coming up? Oh, there we go. I've just suddenly got a bit shit at the internet. There we go. Just have a little bit more volume. House Rising Sun, is this one of your favourites? I've got quite a lot of reverb on that, so I'll just switch that off a little bit. Yeah, it's not a difficult one. Well, for me, it's a bit arrogant to say that. Let me just check the sound here a bit. Yeah, so there's different chord shapes you can use for this. It's got an F in it, and I know that is a difficult one for a lot of people. So A minor, I imagine you're probably quite comfortable with that already. It's actually getting a bit warmer here, so yeah, a lot of bands have covered it. It's one of those old classics. I think it's written about a whorehouse, a brothel. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. God, I know I'm one, so a bit spicy, but that's what it is. So A minor, simple. You can do C major, very simply transition from there. And then a D major, you're probably playing that one, but you've got two options which are easier. One, you could do this, C major, and then just move it up 2 frets. And you've got D sus4. Favorite band at the moment, probably Symphony X, because they're killer. So A minor, play the C, you can do the D, and then move that 3 frets again. That is quite an unusual one, but it allows you to do this. And so that is a F sus2. It's an unusual sound, but it sounds cool and it's easy to play. Bonus. And you can then go to the E major. Oh, no, you can't. Yeah, bar chords can be difficult, especially the F, because you've got to squeeze down the whole chord. So my advice is don't bother. Capos are, I don't like them myself because it can be a bit of a crutch. If you're trying to do something like quite difficult, like with harmonics and open strings, and someone says, can you move it up a key? Like, not really, so you have to use the capo, but generally there are easier versions of chords to play. So A minor, just do what you do, and then this one, C +9, so you've got the C note, open G string, and then B3, like that. So that is very, very simple. And then with the D major, take the second finger off and just keep it even easier, so you can do this. And then F, play an F major 7, which works in this case, which is just open 1, 2, 3. And that's found in Stairway to Heaven. If that's too hard, you can take the second finger off. And B. Cheers, Aaron. 1:17 AM yesterday, it's quite late. Thanks for popping by, and glad you enjoyed the Nomad song. So, A minor, and then this chord, C, D, F with just 3 fingers. No barring required, so that makes it a lot easier. And then you can use that with the E major chord. I hope you're okay with that one. If you want to get a sexy Spanish sounding one, you can shift that across 1 fret. So you could do just 3 fingers. Whoops. Simples. I think it's the same verse. Yeah, the solo is the same as the chords. And the coda is just A minor to D minor. Okay, so just. South Africa, it is, we're 2 hours behind in UK. So apart from the F, is there any chords that you have in difficulties? Play something like Thriller, like Push the Boot. Push the Boot. Thriller. Is that Michael Jackson one? a lot of Michael Jackson is funk stuff, which is quite cool. Thriller. I've got Guitar Pro loaded up. Let's have a look. I haven't really played that one. Beat It is often on covers band set lists, and Billie Jean as well. Let's have a look. High quality Michael Jackson. That cat animation. Is that a South African one? I'm not sure I know that one. Let's have a look. Push the Boots. Thriller. It's called terrible. Push the Boots. That's a new one. Push the Button, Sugar Babes. No. Oh, Aaron's back. Hey, how's it going? Push the Boot. What is that? I need to Google that. Push the Boots. Am I being trolled? Push the Boots. Puss in Boots? Puss in Boots. Ah, Puss in Boots, yeah. Cowboys type. Do you mean these kind of chords? I know of the Gypsy Kings, yeah, they're killer. I didn't know they're Mexican. Yeah, they do that kind of flamenco gypsy style, don't they? That's really cool stuff. I don't know how to play any of it, so that's a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, they are great. If our South African friend is still there, yeah, do you know this trick? Just play an E major chords and then just move it across and back up to G. Oh, look out for that Puss in Boots thing. Anything else you recommend? Put some reverb on this. Sounds a little bit dry. That's too much reverb. A bit of hiss. Some people recommend playing with effects a lot, just playing around for some inspiration. I don't use a lot of pedals because I can't really be bothered, and having digital stuff works really well. So this kind of guitar sound I wouldn't normally use. It's got quite an atmospheric vibe to it, which is cool though. JC, how's it going? Welcome back. If I want to write something, use GADC. Okay, well let me give you some pro tips on that. So, do you mean G A minor and C, or let's look into that actually. So G. It's a bit of him hustling. Okay, so a common one is G, C, D, and E minor. So which shapes do you like to use? For the G, I'd really recommend you probably use this one. I'm going to just grab the acoustic guitar. So the G chord, yeah, this one is fine, but you can just take out the first and fourth finger and just do this. So from that to that, it doesn't really make much of a difference. It's so much easier to play. And then instead of doing this, which you probably find is a little bit awkward. Don't do that, do this. Simple, super simple. The trick is though, when you move your finger up to the A string like that, the tip of this finger has to just push into the thick string there to stop it ringing out. Otherwise you get this, which still works, but that's cleaner. So E minor, C and D. Yeah, that is the classic Iron Maiden. Which is fine, but they use that a lot, but it is their classic thing. So the home point for that is the E minor chord, that's where it feels finished. Or you can use the C chord if you can get that in. Move it up. A song you might know is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. It's generally 2 chords, so it's an F to G, and that's quite tiring on the hand, 2 big bar chords. What you can do is play this F shape, 1, 2, 3. Use open E string if you like. Just move up 2 frets. Like that. And then later on there's an A minor, so you can just play an A minor. It's basically just the 2 G. You can do that with C and D as well, which is easier to sing for the male. So play a C using A3 and then B3. Like that. Super simple. And then E minor. Or I like to do the gives it that blended nice feels there. Gonna get super technical. Although that is a little bit harder, but it sounds quite pretty. So D minor, C and G, yeah. B flat, you might see like, it's like this, it's really difficult. Use fingers 1, 3 and 4, but just use 1, 3, open G, and the B string there. So instead of all 3 notes there, take one off. And so instead of the bar chords being like this, which can be quite hard, you can cheat by having open G string. And that blends the chords a bit, and you need less fingers, there's no barring, and it's just more comfortable. I don't know any Hindi songs, I'm afraid. Felix, what's your favourite chord progression to play? Very good question. So, at the moment, it's this one. So, it's going to sound some weird chord names, like G sharp minor 11, but that's really nice. So this is in G sharp minor, and it's making use of the open B string. It's got that clash. If you get semitone clash, that really nice. And I used it in one of my songs as well. So that, really pretty. It's difficult to play, but it's worth it. So the chords are basically G sharp minor, E, F sharp, G sharp minor. Right, so the bar chord is that on the 4th and 6th fret. You can double clamp with the first finger, like so first and second finger if you want. But do this one, it's much easier. So on the lowest string, second finger, and then that is, so 4, miss, 4, 3, 0. Aaron, I'll come right back to that. So it's a minor, but it's got that little clash on it, so. And then take this finger off. That's the E note. So that's from Rick Graham, who is a killer guitarist. I've learned one of his songs now called Inside Out, which is that. And there's I put a short up where I'm just playing one of his runs, it's mental. So this one, actually, yes, is in one of my guitar courses as well. You can learn this chord for free. So this is a G sharp minor plus 9, but just think of it as a really fancy version of this, which sounds like this. And that is one of my favourite chords. Yeah, Matthew's from South Africa. This one, I've got a video, G sharp minor plus 9. There's a sexy guitar chords playlist. I think it's the first one in there, so you can look that up. It's got the tab, the photo. Please look that up. So this one, it's got that beautiful clash in it, and then I'm cheating by taking the finger off to use the bottom. So it's like I get this kind of sparkly bit with a bass note, and then just move that, get the same sparkles on top, which is nice. And then F sharp sus. That's just an F sharp bar chords moved. Tab for this is up, I think. And then I made it even more difficult. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm counting 5. So I'm going. So yeah, I'm quite proud of writing that because that is difficult. It's the chords G sharp minor, F sharp and E, and a fancy C sharp basically, but using. So it's difficult, but it sounds great. Just up my own ass. Are you a music producer? Not really, no. I've got basic music production skills, but only really for demos. So when I've done some recordings, what I've done is I record it and then give it to someone else to polish it. I'm a small creator, yeah. I've not got many viewers and subs, but on the up, so that's good. So small in following, but not small in ability. This one, I'm on Instagram and TikTok, but I just kind of post some shorts on there. There is a tab on that, so if it's not up today, I will put the tab up for this one. It's quite different. Do I hate cats? Absolutely not. They're beautiful. Enrique Iglesias. I don't know all of his songs. I know some of them, obviously. Yeah, do you like cats? I hope you do. Apparently they can see into the spirit realm, which is pretty cool. Here's another chord which is really nice. So C sharp, this is like a fancy C sharp minor. That's the bar chord. So if you use fret 4 on the A string, miss out the D string, and then fret 4 and 4, it's a minor 9 sound. But then you can cheat by using the E string on top. So, oh, do you have cats? Oh, sorry, I didn't read. No, I don't have cats. So this is All Would Envy by Sting. It's a really unknown song. And he, someone else sang it first, and then he did a cover, and his band is way better. Do you know Bob Marley? Yeah, some. Bob Marley's quite simple songwriting, but really, really nice energy to it. Could You Be Loved is a cool one. Yeah, my wife and I like to sing that one. That's Could You Be Loved? Nope. Could you be loved? Here's a cool story. So I used to work on a scaffolding yard, and our job was basically just to load up poles and planks onto trucks to come in for the building supplies, and then we'd load them off. Just all doing that all day is exhausting. And then there's lots of Jamaican guys working, and sometimes we get on trucks and deliver the poles and planks to somewhere else. And there was other reggae songs being played, and they were like, okay. But then when a Bob Marley song came on, there's such a difference. I was like, oh wow, so hearing context, I'm like, okay, that is why it's really cool. So yeah, hearing it in context is very important. Enrique Iglesias. One thing I don't really listen to is country music, although it's very difficult to play. Hey Spike, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Do you have any guitar questions or requests? Anything at all you want to ask about guitar, I will see if I can answer it for you. In D minor. Chord of the day is B minor 11. That's a nice version of a B minor because that's the regular one. This one, it's got Walking on the Moon vibes. That's a cool arrangement. You can play most of that on harmonics. What was it? You sing cool. What kind of stuff do you like to sing? I do sing as well, although I've got the flu. I sound pretty bad at the moment. I've just been croaking and coughing for a week. It's one of the first few videos on this channel, which is going back a while. I've got an arrangement of Roxanne by the Police. If you want to have a look at that, like Roxanne. Cannot do it today, but this one I had long hair as well. And did the harmonies as well. So they had long hair, and then I did harmonies, and I had different amounts of beard for the bass parts as well. Thought it was pretty funny. Got a nice version of Superstition as well. Oh, cheers, sorry, I hope you liked it. God, that was like 13 years ago or something. Hi, Tokoluch, Luce, nice to see you there. Any requests? Yes, thrashing away. God, I think the first video was 2006, 2008. I just finished guitar college. I was made this video, and I'm really shredding for that. Matt's Boogie, I'm going to be doing a lesson on that, or I have done one. It's the blues. And I got some nice licks on that one. Yeah, I think that's on Patreon. And I'm going to be putting up some original stuff. So this album called Space Alchemy, you can hear it on Amazon or the channel, it's got the whole thing on there for free. I'm going to do some lessons, some plays through, like some instructional videos on that. That is pretty technical, but some cool stuff, and it's nice to be able to explain it in a lot of detail, like really go into the actual detail, like right, do this precisely here. And for me, that's quite fun to do that. It just explain all the little ins and outs and the bits and bobs. Can you play the guitar riff? Which one is that? Another easy one you could do, Born to Run. I think it's Bryan Adams. It's like Sanitarium by Metallica. That's quite an easy one. A 1 is very easy as well. HSD. I saw the film, but it kind of annoys me. I used to like Jack Black until around that period, because when I see musical comedians or comedians do music, quite often if you see like someone that get up to an open mic, and I'm not like, bashing open mic nights, but they're trying to do comedy thing, they're running like preposterous with the hippopotamus, and like usually the jokes are there for, like the guitar's there to support the jokes, but the jokes are shit anyway. Whereas we've got someone like Bill Bailey or Tim Minchin, they're really good musicians, and what they're doing is really funny as well, so it's good. Whereas if you have, it's the same like if you have like great music and then like shit comedy, it just doesn't work. Like one is just there as a crutch to support the other one. But if you got them both together, or like Steel Panther, awesome. Really, really talented musicians, pretending to be dickheads, but they're not. So they're really, really good. Green Day, yeah, I love the Dookie album. So do you know when I come around off that album? Yeah, Megadeth. Oh, what can you say? It's a shame they're going to be retiring, but apparently he's got some problems with his hands, so he's like pushing it forward for another couple of years, and then yeah, basically grew up on Megadeth. It was like a huge part of my guitar playing learning. So my band, like we called it Megadeth versus Sting, or Meet Sting, because I love the thrashy stuff from Megadeth. Cool lyrics, lots of time changes and tempo stuff, and then Sting like really tricky jazzy things as well. And again, but keeping them commercial is what I'm thinking, because Sting can write something that's in a weird time signature, but it works. Like this one's. Dragon Force, I saw them in 2006, that's going back. Download Festival in the UK, really good fun. They're running around, they look like they're having a blast, and yeah, they were firing the flames video, like where they're trading off solos and like drinking a beer. Like I support that because I love guitar solos, I love beer, so like perfect. They're not the most technically precise players, but it's fun. And if you haven't seen the drummer like on Facebook, he does duets on a Friday. It's really, really funny. So we'll do a stitch with someone and they'll be singing some like, ah, and he'll just come in like, it's really good. This one, it is I think it's Riverside's. A friend of mine, yeah, Riverside Guitars, gave me this. Oh, didn't give it to me. I got it for about 100 quid or something. It's a really nice guitar, really nice resonance. Sounds great on recordings. Yeah, Sabaton, I know of them, not too familiar with them. Sounds like you're definitely a metal guy, which is cool. It's got a really nice sound, yeah. I've used this on some recordings, and yeah, nice big warm sound. It's even got a hole in it as well, like an extra hole. The electronics were on here. I think this had been cut into it to put some electronics in, which were then taken out. It's just got basically a normal jack connection there. So yeah, there's some wires inside, but they're not connected to anything. So I don't plug it in. I've plugged it in for like some gigs, but like for recording, yeah, just the raw acoustic sound. Sounds great. Do I play a 12 string? I have. I don't own one. They are quite difficult. It's just more string to take care of, like slight thicker neck, and yeah, Hotel California. It's essential, but they are quite difficult to play. A guy who played bass in the band, he used to have a 12 string bass, and that was basically just, instead of a double string like you do on a 12 string guitar, it was triples, so each string was 3, and it sounded massive because it was either doubled up or an octave. That was pretty crazy. I've never seen one of those before, but it sounded big and it was cool. Yeah, 12 string bass. Yeah, it's double strings. It's a bit too much for me to deal with. Just like, why? It can sound good for some things, but it is more of a textural thing. And you can just layer stuff up if you want. Deathwire by Rough Francis. I do not know them. Oh, look at them. Jay from the In-Betweeners, yeah. I guessed a little bit, like guitar wanker. He did really well in COVID. Do you know Cameo? It's where you like as a celebrity, like you can send someone a video clip, and like you charge what you want basically. And he made like about $1 million over COVID, just calling up people like, hey, yeah, you make Dave send me this, you wanker. Like, fair play, like proper grafter. Nirvana. I didn't listen to a lot of Nirvana when I was growing up, because they were basically anti all the rock stuff, which I know it had to happen for a reason. But they were like, oh yeah, we're not wearing like big glittery trousers and playing crazy guitar solos. I'm like, well, it looks cool. Like, since Van Halen and stuff, and they're like, you know. And so Nirvana were like, yeah, it's really stripped down, and like kind of like we're looking at the floor, and like, yeah, we've got some cool riffs and things, but never really liked it that much. If you look into his songwriting, his chords, there is some interesting stuff in there, but I just still preferred like the flashy stuff that they were raging against, for good reason, because like rock and metal by the early 90s was this bloated mess. By some of them were just cliched. Ozzy, yeah, absolute classic. Although him and Sharon were quite ruthless in some of the business dealings. I think maybe Sharon was. She was in charge of that. Some of his songwriters and guitar players got a bit screwed financially. But what an absolute legend. Literally, I mean, the word legend is overused, but absolute legend for sure. And so I saw him once, and that was really cool. Yeah, really powerful band. Had Mike Bordin on drums at that point. I can't remember who the rest of the bass was. Last of Us theme tune. I'll look that up as well. Should be writing these down. I can check it on the YouTube thing later. Yeah, no, if you've got any other suggestions of stuff I should listen to, do let me know. Can I suggest something for you guys? Yes. There's an amazing band, Swedish band called the Night Flight Orchestra. It was some of Soilwork and some of, can't remember. But it was, they kind of do this like retro 80s thing, so it sounds a bit like slightly synthy, slightly kind of like Journey Foreigner, and it's amazing. And they have an album called Amber Galactic. There's a song called Jenny, which is awesome, and one called Josephine. It's really cool riffs. Looks like Powder, he's done well for himself. And he's still like under 30. He really looks like someone's grandma, doesn't he? Put a lesson up for that if you want. I don't know the chords. It's probably an A, isn't it? Van Halen, yeah, hell yes. Can I remember any of their stuff? Try with fingers. Alternative English music. What kind of stuff do you like? I've probably played quite a lot of it on wedding bands. God, you end up playing the same set list. And a lot of those bands, like, you turn up and often like the band haven't met each other before that day, and so you're just playing Summer 69, yeah, Superstition, yeah, it's the same stuff. Yes, are cool. I don't know much of their stuff, obviously know of them, and Roundabout, classic. What else? Yeah, definitely Night Flight Orchestra. The guitarist died a year or two ago, who was one of the main songwriters. Mental health issues. But yeah, Josephine, listen to that song. It's really uplifting. It's so cool. I'll definitely be doing a cover at some point. Some high vocals on it, but I can get it when I'm not sick. Goes up to a high C, very nice. Cool solo, not overdoing it, but just like really nicely done. And yeah, if the sun's out, I've got some beers going. That song is brilliant. A song called Jenny as well. Got some really nice guitar parts for that chorus. Worked very well as an acoustic. So my band's Indigos, so we had a lot of, I did a lot of acoustic arrangements for it as well, and I'll be releasing those. Arch Enemy, yeah, they know what they're doing. A lot of acoustic arrangements, which sound different enough, because what I didn't want to do is just have the same song, like, and then change the riff just to an acoustic guitar. Megadeth did an acoustic set. It just was kind of them just playing the same stuff. The songs aren't good enough. But for example, I've got this song called Shapeshifter. So that's a riff, but I didn't want to just do that on acoustic, so like change that. So use one of the guitar parts, and then that works well. You can write a song, yeah. Matthew, if you want any tabs, or I can put something up. This one is difficult, but these chords, those are nice, but quite easy to play. Didn't Arch Enemy lose their singer recently? I think it'd been in the works for a little while, because she came out with a single like the week after or that week. But I mean, people were like, "Oh, why did the person leave?" But you think it's a really close working environment being in a band. And if you've been working together like every day for years, and you live together, you work together, like, it can really take its toll. So if you think of the people you work with, like, would you want to be working with them still in 15 years' time, having worked with them every day for the last 15 years? Maybe not. I don't have drawers on right now. Do you mean trousers? Okay, cool. Right, what's another chord I can get? Lols. Just a bit of mild fill for the chat, like it. Yeah, everyone's welcome in whatever states of undress. You can be completely naked if you want, that's fine. It's too cold for that here. I'm definitely going to be more dressed than probably all of you. We're put together by some of them, but yeah. Christina, thanks for checking in. Appreciate the comments. Yeah, cheers. This is a nice guitar. It sounds nice. It's a Riverside. I've never heard of the make before, but it sounds really good. Even when you play really weird chords, especially when you play weird chords. Yeah, I do look a bit cold. I'm a bit warmer now. The heating has been on now, but it was can't have it all day. Kind of gets expensive. So yeah, this jacket's quite warm. So yeah, but thanks for the shout out, the concern. I'm a little bit cold. Was earlier. Warm and toasty now, so I might even have a whiskey later. Ooh, it's a Monday, cheeky whiskey. I've got Christina without her drawers on, and then I've got a whiskey. The pure decadence. Yeah, I'm in Nottingham, in the Midlands. If you want to see a crazy electric, the battery's going to go, so I'm going to shut this down fairly soon, but check this out for an electric. Hand painted by my bad self, just plain on the back. So influenced kind of by The Simpsons, and someone said earlier it's like the Cookie Monster with, what was it, Crocodile. Yeah, so put 3 eyes on it, because, like, why not? And then this handle is kind of invisible on dark clothing, so I wanted it to look like the guitar was shaped like that, and then it, almost like a painted cutout. I've got another one which has got a crazy thing on. Let me just show you that one. Two more. So this one is the Fish. So this is a fretless guitar. This is a really cheap Strap copy that I bought on eBay a while ago. The action, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, is sky high, but that's quite good because it means if I play this as a warm-up, the other one is really easy. And then it's got, I painted the headstock because why not, and it's on the back as well. And then the third one in the series is also fretless. Tried to sell it before and then couldn't, but then I might as well keep it. This one, designed to look like the back is missing, although it's not, it's rounded. So that, again, the action is, where's the camera? You can see that, yes, sky high action on that. But it's fun to play. And these sounds okay. There's a video with all three of these on them. They're stacked up. So playing the riffs on that and then the solo on the fretted one. It's much easier. It does sound. I put a short up, whereas the only one comment was get a guitar tuner. Cheers. Nice. I don't have a Les Paul. If I was loaded, I'd probably buy one, but it was never on the list. They're quite heavy, and the necks are quite round. A bit like an SG neck. There's obviously Gibson as well. So I prefer the flatter ones like the Ibanez. But yeah, they are cool. And this is looks great, plays like garbage, but I've done a couple of gigs with it. Did some, when I've done a lot of bar gigs, you play the same things over and over again. It's quite boring. So I tried playing it. I was just playing power chords, you know, Green Day, all that kind of stuff, and it was, drummer wasn't too impressed. It was like a little bit out of tune, but it was pretty good for me because I did that for just a challenge for the first set. Second set, I went back to the blue guitar because it's like easy. But if you're only playing power chords and boring stuff, it can get a bit boring. So there was that. So Hey Rosa, the blue one plays the best. Yeah, it's I'm not high. I'm nice and warm now. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, the blue one is amazing. The action is great. I've got 9 to 46 or 42 on them. Super thin strings, and I can really shred on that, so that's great. So what I normally do is, yes, I'm sure, like, I've had no one talk to I've just got over the flu, so that's why I'm sounding a bit croaky. So yeah, I'll often warm up with a bass, and then the fretless guitar, so it's like really hard to play, then pick up maybe a Strat, and then, which has got some quite bad action on it, and then the blue guitar, so then absolutely shred on that. Cheers, Theo. No, I'm not actually stoned. I've not been stoned in a while. So, is it the hat as well? I like the coat. Like, I'm warm now. Yeah, so that's cool. But I'm not stoned. What's up, dude? Rapper called OG. Oh, that's you. Yeah. All right, OG Ladron. How are you doing? Sweat it out. Yeah, pretty much have done. Yeah, OG, if you can put a link in the comments, I'll check your stuff out. When did I get married? It was a while ago. Good decision though, have not regretted that. You're stoned as well, so yeah, maybe get in touch with Theo. The strings of my guitar cut me. Yeah, well, like the Bryan Adams song, he played it till your fingers bled, so that's pretty cool. I think I've only done that once, and that was by accident. Does my wife make a proper roast? Yeah, she does actually. She's an excellent cook. Yeah, so there is that. Much better than I am. I could do a few meals, but I'm not that talented in the kitchen. I'll stick to guitar. Any other questions? Generally guitar related, but food related is okay. Yeah, later on I'll check out your rapping. Maybe it'd be cool to do a collab. As the cool kids say. Not that I'm one of the cool kids. Or maybe you could like chuck down some chords. I could send you some chords maybe, and or some samples if you like, and yeah, see what you do with them. Like, no royalty issues or anything. I'm not gonna like charge you for like money or anything like that. Just yeah, chuck some over. Could be fun to do. What's my favourite song to play? It changes on a day-by-day basis. This Sting song is a nice one. Water My Senses. Your wife can't cook? Oh, that's a shame. Maybe you could direct us some YouTube videos. Not really. Although there's a song called Jessie on the channel, so that was written for her. So you can have a listen to that. The recording was 2017, which was quite a while ago. So I do want to redo that because my technique definitely has improved for that. So I'd like to redo that one, but time. I'll tell her that, yeah. Thanks, Rosa Hale, X5Q. Yeah, I've been playing 30 years, so I appreciate the compliment. If I couldn't, it'd be really bad. So, Lightbow, what's your wife's best dish, or do you have to do the cooking, or do you just have to suffer the the consequences? Slayer, yeah, God, I've seen them a couple of times. Pure evil. Rosa, I've got a guitar course called Ultra Simple Guitar Secrets. It's free on this channel, and there's also sexy guitar chords. So you can have a look at that. All the videos, like 1 or 2 minutes. Nothing too crazy, nothing too difficult. So have a look. Best dish is boiled egg. Oh dear. Is it well seasoned? I guess you can't burn it though, so it's less over boiled. Poached eggs are nice, but quite difficult. Yeah, my best dish is what seasoning? Oh no! What part of the world are you in? Is that a locally flavoured, or is it just like an egg in a pan? A sad egg, sad lonely egg. I like to make burgers. We've got a meat mincer, like an electric one. It's a sad egg. So get some beef and then grind it up, and it makes some really nice burgers. And you can put all the seasoning if you want. What is seasoning? Select my new album. Hey, cheers, Rosa. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot more of these. Do check out the guitar videos, the instructional ones, bite-sized pieces, and I hope it helps. Right, I need to go as well. So really appreciate everyone coming in and having a chat. I'll do a lot more of these, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.